Hockey stream on episode 554 of the VIG Lounge as the Vegas Golden Knights travel to the West Coast to take on the Vancouver Canucks at Rogers Place. Can the Golden Knights defend themselves away from the fortress, or will the Canucks prove that the Orca is a superior predator on the ice? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Canucks and Golden Knights here on the VIG Lounge. Yeah, I already knew I was going to lose that draw because I got the ref looking around like an idiot. First shot on net's probably going to be a goal for Vancouver as well. Oh no, they're able to take it away. And Mark Stone carries it in for the Golden Knights. Got a shot away and it went wide off the stick. Interesting puck battle as the Canucks apparently come away with it because they have superior checking and puck protection skills. All right, here you go. Go do your thing. Brock Besser with a goal right here. Probably. Nope. Can you tell I'm a little bit annoyed? Now Barbashev trying to advance his way in. Denied by Demko. There's Quinn Hughes, who doesn't even want to be a Canuck anymore, so it'd be nice to not see him hit the score sheet, because he has now gone wild in Minnesota. Or should I say Quinnesota? Shot by Eichel, turn aside. As the Golden Knights had their first chance and the only shot of the game thus far. Pass across to Rasmus Andersson. Up the right side now to Pavel Dorofeev. Dorofeev dances in. He'll shoot. Denied as it rolls in on Demko. And I believe it was helped a little bit by a Vancouver defensive stick. And again, if they're going to show a lot of saves from Demko, he's got one there. He's going to get two more highlights, and that's it. Because I don't want to keep seeing the same guy over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because it just gets old and gets very annoying. One check missed, the other didn't, as Hannafin got across. Anderson went for a hip check, and it just did not land. Here's William Karlsson into the Golden Knights. I really hope he gets to come back to the playoffs, because missed that guy. I really do. Back to Anderson. He lets it go, and that's blocked off his skate. Well, here we go. It's a breakaway for Connor Garland, who's not even a Canuck. And Aiden Hill said no. Riley Smith carries in for the Golden Knights. Can't get a shot away because there's somebody in the way all the time, because the Canucks apparently are the best defensive team in the NHL right now. Of course, that's a joke. Here's Sherwood, who's not even a Canuck anymore either, as he's traded to San Jose. Brett Howden gets absolutely demolished. Some hits now on both sides. And Drew O'Connor, the former Penguin, draws a tripping penalty. Yeah, got stick in the feet. I'll give him that. That's it's a fair penalty. And I bet you Quinn Hughes is going to score right off the draw. Nope. Shea Theodore carried it out. Just tries to defer. Nice defensive play by Hughes. I'll give him credit. That was really good. Golden Knights still have the puck, though. Got a shot away. Denied by Thatcher Demko. Stone trying to get a shot away shorthanded. It rolls in on Demko. Save made by Hill. Stone with a takeaway, then he gives it away, but at least he gets it mostly out of the zone, as it's given to Hronek. Nice defensive play there by Braden McNabb. Up the right side to Eichel, shorthanded. And he's knocked away. Puck goes to the corner. Mark Stone absolutely levels a Canuck. Fires a shot and a save made by Demko. He will hang on with 29 seconds on the man advantage. 7:21 to go here in the opening frame. Still waiting for the game's first goal. And Philip Hedl might be feeling pins and needles after that hit from Mark Stone. Well, the Knights trying to carry it in. And Caden Korzak will do just that. Apparently, the Canucks can hit any way they want, because I think there was some that may have potentially drawn a penalty. Oh, here comes Evander Kane. And Jake DeBrusk opens the scoring on a scramble play in front. Hayden Hill didn't know how to make a save on that one, and Vancouver's got the 1-0 lead. Good for them. $29 goals on the year for DeBrusk. One of the bright spots for the Canucks. 6:27 to go in the first. Another lost draw, because of course it is. And now we're from behind, and of course, with the way this game goes with Thatcher Demko, he's going to play in God mode, because he always does against me when I play as the Golden Knights for some reason. So we're going to be down 2-0 shortly, or we're going to be stuck down 1-0 and maybe tying it halfway through the third period. We'll have to see. And a drive blocked as the Golden Knights trying to get something going here, but apparently Vancouver is the best defensive team against the Golden Knights as well, so it doesn't matter what I do. I'm either going to get a tripping penalty or get a blocked shot, and that'll be that. And of course, the Go Canucks Go chant, very easy to give you that when you've got a 1-0 lead. That shot's not going to work. Yeah, let's just try to hurt somebody. Let's get a 5-minute boarding penalty. Drive, score! Never mind! William Karlsson ties it at 1. What a thrill from Wild Bill, and I'm a little less frustrated. Scramble works at one end, so why not try it at the other? Then goes down, stop the first shot, couldn't stop the rebound, and William Karlsson has tied this game. Puck deflects wide. The right side now to Riley Smith. Craig Smith the other way for Vancouver, who I didn't even know was in the league anymore, so I don't know where that's from exactly, but maybe he was playing for Chicago? I honestly don't know. And I thought that would have been a goal as the buzzer went, but maybe Demko saved it. I'm honestly not sure. It's 1-1 after one. Oh, that must have been the William Karlsson goal. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, slight edge to Vancouver, 9-7. And the hits, 16-10, favoring Vegas. Passing percentage, very close, slight edge to the Canucks. They won all 6 draws because, of course, they have. Vancouver had themselves the only power play so far. They were 0 for 1 on it. See if Vegas maybe can get some help here with a power play in the second. I doubt it, but we'll see. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes up. Let's see what this second period is all about, shall we? Starting at even strength here in the second. As Jack Eichel wins the draw, got it to Stone. Knocked down by DeBrusk, and the Canucks are away because of course they are. Shea Theodore with a hit along the wall. And a fallen Canuck creates some space for Mark Stone. Knocked away, McNabb. The trailer, he got a good shot away, denied by Demko. Okay, how did he miss that pass? Was it deflected, or was Barbashev just kind of confused because he was covering the point? I'm going to hope that it was a deflection, but we'll see. Eichel trying to get to the net. Pettersson away for Vancouver. He's going to score, because of course he is. It's Elias Pettersson. He's an amazing player in the video game world, but not in real life anyway. Barbashev dumps it in. Still not quite sure what's going on with Pettersson now. The drama of JT Miller's behind him, and he just still hasn't really found his form to the extent that he's getting paid. But EA Sports apparently doesn't care about that. Big drive by Stone, handled by Demko, and he will hang on. As nearly 5 minutes have already elapsed from this second period. Taking a look at Shea Theodore, probably for a hit. Yep. Bit of a sandwich along with Mark Stone. Vegas now with an offensive zone draw, which they'll probably lose. Nope, we won it. Anderson with a bomb off the draw! Rasmus Anderson! Anderson! As the Golden Knights take the lead. See, I may be somewhat cynical today, but that actually worked out very nicely. I will totally take that, as I almost never win draws. And it's amazing to win offensive zone draws to get stuff like that. Yeah, see? Even with a guy with a quick draw zone ability, it's not good enough. One-timer in front, denied by Hill. Great save. And now Hurdle will send it the rest of the way to get it collected to Dorothea. He tried to bank it in. And that was turned aside by Demko. Okay, apparently Hedel is now invincible. Oh yeah, just dancing behind the net. Nice save by Hill. And now Mitch Marner will dump it in. Left it along the wall by Dorothea. Dorothea cuts back, denied by Hill. Or denied by Demko, excuse me. Sherwood. Lost it. And now it's passed among the D to Caden Korzak, carried up by Brandon Saad. Saad trying to dance his way in. He'll shoot. Puck deflected. Did get to the net, but slowed up considerably. Kiefer was not sure about that. Yeah, Sherwood is knocked to the ice. The former Canuck, as I've mentioned in previous streams and may have mentioned here as well, as he is now playing for the San Jose Sharks. Puck deflected off of Pettersson. And then he takes a hit. Pass across up the right side from Saad to Stone. Mark Stone jostled a bit, but he was able to hold on to the puck. Now he lost it. Eichel has it. And Stone did not quite clear the zone, so that's an offside call. 7:48 remaining. As we see that great chance by Hedel turned aside by Aiden Hill. Aiden Hill with a .933 save percentage. As the first line is out here now for the Golden Knights. And Eichel wins a draw on the forehand. Got it to Barbashev. Pass across, and Theodore let it rip, but it went wide. One-time blast by Theodore. That one was on the net, but off the pad of Demko. Shot deflected away. Now McNabb's got it, trying to cut to the net, and he's lost the puck. Demko hangs on with 5:56 to go. Golden Knights have a 2-1 lead, looking for more as we highlight the goaltending matchup. Thatcher Demko and Adin Hill. Colton Sissons wins the draw. Oh, what a backhand shot by Howden. And Blackjack, the house always wins. Brett Howden gives the Golden Knights a 2-goal lead. How did Demko miss that one? I don't know how he wasn't able to make that save. Just floats in up top, and that's it. 4th line on the board now for Brett Howden. 13th of the year. Great chance for the Canucks, but Adin Hill shut the door on that one. Puck sent all the way around. Collected to the front of the net, denied by Demko. Brayden McNabb tried to get a shot, but he lost the puck. Hughes has it. Gets it to Drew O'Connor. Puck sent all the way down. Collected by Kolasar. Up the middle to the goal scorer, Howden. Howden looking for a second one. He might get it here too. No, he won't, but Sisson's going to try to get a shot away. Howden on the rebound. And Demko's got it with 2:15 to go in the second. Okay, that's 2 for Adin Hill. If we see one more. Oh, man, he got absolutely ran over there, too. How is that not? Well, I guess it wasn't a goal, so maybe that's why, but he got pulled into pretty good there. Chant of go, Canucks, go. Trying to will their team back into it here. It's not like they're behind on the shot clock or anything. Golden Knights have definitely taken advantage of some of the shots that they've had and had a lucky bounce, especially on the Howden goal, but you will take it when you get them like that. Puck deflected way wide. And Saad regathers. Puck dumped in. And Pettersson will carry it out for the Canucks. Puck deflected in on Hill, and he's able to knock it away. And that's 2 periods down as the Golden Knights have themselves a 2-goal lead thanks to a blast from Rasmus Andersson and this kind of weird goal from Brett Howden. 3-1 after 40. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, slight edge now to Vegas, 18-16. And the passing percentage is now in Vegas' favor as well. We've won 5 draws in that period. Canucks now up to 8. And we have the only power play belonging to Vancouver from the first. Nothing for Vegas yet. Maybe we'll get something in the third. We'll have to see. I'm feeling a lot less frustrated than I was previously, so that's good. But 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up, third period action coming at you next here on the VIG Lounge. And Eichel wins the opening draw of the third, and we're underway. Canucks get it back, though, as Stone tried to dance his way in. Pettersson got crunched along the wall. Got it up to Stone, who's trying to walk Hughes, and he does! Couldn't get the shot away. Demko able to come out to challenge, and he may have been poke-checked, either by Demko or from behind by the Canucks defense. What a great chance, though, for Mark Stone. Just was not fruitful this time. Hughes collects in his own zone, gets it to Besser. Besser got taken down. Clean hit, though. And Mark Stone will regather, gets it to Jack Eichel. Eichel Trying to dance his way in. He'll shoot, rebound, pops up in the air. Couldn't get the shot away. Eichel's got it again. He lost it this time. Marner on the rebound, scores! Viva Mitch Marner! Viva Mitch Marner! And the Golden Knights lead it 4-1. Oh, I wholeheartedly disagree. Enough is certainly not enough. And for context, it's the Hive's Enough is Enough playing. But with how I've gone with these stupid copyrights, I bet you it's going to come up for that and say not to have it, even though I can't control it because the song is in the game. But we shall see. So in case there's a random song playing in that section, the original one was Enough is Enough by the Hive. Murdered again with a backhand try. Turned aside by Demko. Here's Kane. Knocked off the puck. Up the left side. Okay, how is it that Pavel Dorofeyev was able to run over from behind and nothing got called there? And a rebound goal from the Beetle. And the Canucks made it 4-2. I also love that this song is like nowhere close to something that the Canucks have, because if I'm not mistaken, unless they've changed it, their goal song is Don't You Forget About Me. What the hell did they say? It was not Filipino. I heard something completely different. William Karlsson had a chance turned away by Demko. Oh, there, they got a football now. Karlsson. Linus Karlsson for the Canucks have brought them within one on a goal that I'm sure Eden Hill would like to have back. Riley Smith, or excuse me. Yeah, that was Riley Smith. Never mind. I don't have Cole Smith on the roster. Like, I have him on the roster, but he's just not on lines yet. Save made by Demko. As we highlight Caden Porzak. He takes the body. .10-13 remaining in the third. Golden Knights trying to keep it in. I had the blue line there, bud. I don't know what that is, but whatever. There's the Canucks schedule, which I have no interest in whatsoever. My cousin would, so Brent, if you're watching, you'll see the Canucks upcoming schedule. So, I don't know. Have to see. Pass cross. Up the right side. Puck deflected in. Eichel able to get to it. Lost it though and regathered by a Golden Knight, and Barbashev scores! Ivan the Terrible with a beautiful keep in, and then turned it into his 37th goal of the year. Absolutely brilliant. Just collects the puck along the wall and whoop, made no mistake. And considering we're now up by 2, I guess I can say it, we now return to our regularly scheduled program, as we were up 4-1 at one point. The Canucks made it 4-3, and now the Golden Knights have scored 5. Golden Knights lost the draw, but Mark Stone regained the puck. Backhand! Eichel with a chance. He got it right at the side of the net. And now Demko will hold on to that. 7:45 remaining. And a flyby, but a save made by Aiden Hill. He will hang on. 7:03 remaining. Drive handled by Hill. Up the right side to the latest goal scorer, Barbashev, trying to get it across the zone, and he scores! I was all set to call a great save by Demko, but he fumbled it. And Mark Stone took full advantage and is now put the Golden Knights back up by 3. Let's go Stone Cold Crazy Yo! As Mark Stone finishes a beautiful pass from Barbashev, and the Golden Knights extend the lead. It's 6-3. Tried a little flyby in front of the net, didn't quite work out. Passing play in front is Aiden Hill was under siege there for a bit. Hey, you like that? I like that. And McNabb will send it the rest of the way. Collected by Pavel Dorofeev. Puck rolls off his stick into Demko. And we're tied at 24 shots apiece. And there's Aiden Hill's last stand. And by that I mean if they show him again, I'm just going to skip it because I believe this is his third. And they're telling us something we already know, that he's made 19 saves, so. Up now to Saad. Dishes it off to Carlson. He couldn't get the shot away. Here goes Saad. Driving to the net, save, Demko. Carlson now with a chance, handled by Demko as well. Barbashev is in, looking for a second. Rebound! Didn't get it for Eichel. Chen, of course, will go Knights go, but it's a giveaway to Kiefer, sponsored by Sherwood Sticks. Nice save by Hill. And now Barbashev will dump it in. Stone with a drive to the net, he scores! Having fun with number 61. Mark Stone's got his second. And the Golden Knights extend the lead even further. They're up now by 4. Oh, okay. And like I said before, enough is certainly not enough. Especially as the Canucks made it close before we were able to pour on 3 more goals. And the Vegas Golden Knights go Orca hunting and put up 7 goals. Mark Stone's pair leading the way and spreading the wealth throughout otherwise. And I mean, Vancouver made it close at one point, But the Golden Knights were able to pour it on here in the third and come away with a huge 7-3 victory, excuse me. There's a goal from Stone. Huge hit by Rasmus Andersson, who also found the back of the net tonight. Here's Mark Stone for his second on the backhand. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats before we wrap things up. Shots on goal, 29-27 in favor of Vegas. Hits, 44-19, favoring the VGK. Passing percentage, relatively close, but Vancouver won out in the end. We got nearly double, or more than doubled up in faceoffs, double plus one, but we won a few, so I'll take it. And no penalties to speak of aside from that one in the first, which resulted in a fruitless Vancouver power play. Vegas wins in the end, though, 7-3, all goals at even strength. 2 off the stick of Mark Stone. Ivan Barbashev finding the back of the net. William Karlsson, Rasmus Andersson, and Brett Howden as well. So, all in all, pretty good time. Mitch Marner, too, sorry, now that I remember. But, thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I know I was a tad frustrated earlier, just kind of one of those days where kind of frustrated with shots that I'd be taking and just worried that it was going to turn into one of those games where no matter what I did, I couldn't seem to beat the goalie. I'm also kind of tired and getting back from the Easter break. So I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. And once more, thank you all for tuning in. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a terrific Tuesday, everybody.